All right, today I'm going to be installing a construction light kit for this 2022 Ford Maverick. I'm planning on putting them right here. There's 4 of them, so 2 on this side of the Ford logo and 2 on this side of the Ford logo. I'm just using it for pest control when I park in the street or something like that. I can turn those lights on so it's a little bit easier to see and for liability reasons. So anyways, this kit came with 4 lights. These are them right here. This is your amber LED and this is your white LED. And then it came with all the wiring harnesses for it. And there is the module where it plugs into, where actually the remote connects. The remote is somewhere in here. The remote's right here. Came with some extra fuses. Came with a cigarette lighter, which I think I'm just gonna wire it directly to the battery. So I don't have to go to the firewall. There's your hardware. Anyways, that's that. Let's get to installing it. All right, first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and pop off this little panel right here. Just these 4 bolts, I believe. Well, 6 of them, I guess. 7, 8. 8 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 bolts. All right, now we got those 8 bolts out, and also these 2 tabs, so you can get under this clip right here. As you can see, it goes in that little compartment right there. But you can actually pull this whole assembly back. There's also some clips around the headlights because it pulls the whole grill out. So really, we didn't even need to take these 5 out. We're just gonna get right behind this right here. That's what we needed to get to, and that's what we got. Next step is to go ahead and drill some holes. Go ahead and mark these out to see, what's perfectly even with, so it'll be symmetrical. All right, so what I have done now is I have measured out from here to here, and that is 13.5 inches. So I divided by 2 twice. That gives you 3.35 or 3.325. I just kind of rounded up to 3.5. So this is my first mark right there where I'm gonna drill a hole, and this is my second mark where I'm gonna drill another hole, because the line has to go through all the way right here, and it feeds to the back, and you mount it with 2 screws right there. All right, so I've got both these in here, both the holes drilled. I haven't done anything on this side yet because I just wanted to, do one side at a time and film it. So these will feed through there, go up through. I'll run them both through this little edge right here so they're not pinched. Directly to the directly to the module and into the battery. So I'm gonna go ahead and drill these things in real quick. They're just gonna slide right in to this little gap right there. They fit almost perfect. And then we will wire them up after. All right, I've got these mounted in there. I'll have some silver screws that for some reason it didn't come with hardware for this, so I went ahead and just use these silver screws I had laying around. But they're all mounted in, nice and sturdy. Here's the wire. I'm gonna go ahead and test it out before I go any further. All right, so I've got it run to the cigarette lighter right now. Here is our little switch. I guess A is turn them on and off. B is strobe. C is flashing. And okay, so A is turn them on and off. D is to make them constant like that. So there you go. All right, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same exact thing to this side, and then we'll be good to wrap everything up. All right, so that is them all installed. Now I'm just gonna figure out which one is which and wire it down to the left one has to go on output 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, so on and so forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way it's, because it's sequential, so it loads, or it flashes in sequential order. All right, so I got it all permanently wired to the battery. I just put negative to negative and positive to positive. I might not could find a ground, but it works the same. So I haven't cleaned up any of the wiring yet, but I'm going to go ahead and mount this probably up there in that little plastic piece, just because it looks like it'll be good right there. I'm gonna run these wires along the back of the headlight and up this fender well right there. Other than that, I've got all these pieces put back on. Everything's nice and sturdy and went back together right. I didn't break a single clip, so that works. But anyways, I'll update you guys once I have it all looking clean. All right, I've got it all tidied up now. I ended up putting my Little fuse box right here on top of my actual fuse box. Ran all the wires in this fender well right here, so they're kind of out of the way. But this is what it looks like. I'll back up a little bit for you. Low profile. I'll go ahead and demonstrate again real quick. A is to turn them on. B is just flashing. C, strobe. And then D is constant. And A is to turn them off. Yeah, that's my little Ford Maverick construction light install, or hazard light install, whatever you want to call it. Thanks for watching.